Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Ito ay nangangailangan ng patnubay at gabay ng magulang para sa mga batang manonood.
Warning. The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Nisba Hotel in Tonopah, Nevada. In 1907, Nisba Hotel opened as one of the first luxury hotels in Nevada with a rich history and elaborate decor. The hotel is best known for its legend of the Lady in Red, while the date remains unclear. The story goes like this. A woman was murdered in her room on the 5th floor. Some say it was a jealous ex-boyfriend, while others say the Lady in Red had been caught cheating by her husband and killed her in a jealous rage. Those who've stayed at the hotel say Lady in Red whispers in men's ear and leaves pearls from her broken necklace on guest pillows. Guests can't stay in the Lady in Red suit to experience it themselves. And if that's too much for you, the Lady Bloody Mary at the hotel restaurant should suffice. The Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in Weston, Virginia. The Allegheny Lunatic Asylum was designed on house 250 patients when it was opened in 1864. The fast forward to the 1950s when the facility reached its peak and had more than 2,400 patients living overcrowded and inhumane conditions, with some even kept in cages. In 1994, the asylum closed, and today there are reports of paranormal activity with souls of patients lingering and roaming the halls. You can take an overnight ghost hunt tour from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. at the asylum, a 2-hour paranormal tour from 10:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. or a 90-minute day tour. Merchant House Museum in New York, New York. Seeing it as the only preserved and intact family home from the 19th century in all New York City, it makes sense that this house has also been the source and the subject of many ghost stories. The Treadwell family lived here for over 100 years, and the last family occupant was Gertrude, the youngest daughter, who died in the home of 1933. Staff, visitors, and even passerby say they experience weird disembodied things here. Don't buy it, take the candlelit ghost tour and the museum to decide for yourself. And if you don't catch an apparition out the corner of your eye, or hear children playing at the floorboards in empty rooms, you at least get the sense that they are intruding on some else space in a complete different time, since it was virtually the same as when the Gertrude died. The Queen Anne Hotel in San Francisco, California. In 1890, the Queen Anne Hotel in San Francisco, California was the antique school for girls. Today it has 48 rooms for guests. Though some believe the ghost of Miss Mary Lake, the school head mistress, still lingers. Folk who stayed in room 410, Miss Mary Lake's former office, have woken up to find their blankets closely tucked around them in bed or their clothes unpacked. Lizzie Borden House in Fall River, Massachusetts. In 1892, Lizzie Borden was the main suspect for the axe murder of her father and stepbrother. Borden was tried and acquitted of the murders, and guests who visit Lizzie's house in Fall River, Massachusetts, say she can be heard cackling about it. Others say that you can sometimes hear a maid screaming for help, and that Lizzie's slaughtered parents stalk the grounds. You can experience the paranormal activity yourself by visiting the Lizzie Borden house, which is now a museum and a bed and breakfast.